My father loaded my mother, sisters, and me onto trucks, hoping to get us as far away as possible, as soon as possible. We traveled for 9 days, mostly at night, terrified of being discovered, killed, or sent back. I remember the great fear I felt when, at one point in our journey, we were stopped by armed Serb soldiers who went through the trucks looking for men who may have tried to escape. We spent the next 3 years in refugee camps. My mother had to raise 4 girls, all under the age of 7, by herself in a strange land, confined to the walls of the refugee settlements, while being in complete darkness about the fate of those who stayed behind. We found out that our grandmother was indeed killed during an airstrike from Serbia across the Drina River, but that our father and uncle were only wounded. Without interference from the UN troops there, they carried out systematic mass executions of thousands of civilian men and boys. They terrorized, raped, beat, executed, robbed, and otherwise abused civilians that were being deported from the area. Some Bosnian men took to the woods in the hopes of reaching safety elsewhere, but most were either shot from nearby hills or captured and taken to nearby fields and warehouses, where they were also executed and buried in mass graves. We lost over 50 family members that July. There are countless families who are left with only the memories of their loved ones, who would give everything to have just one picture of their missing family members. Today in Bosnia, we are still digging up remains of innocent victims with the intent of returning them to their loved ones so that they can be properly buried. My mom is still waiting to bury her brother 25 years later. I went back to Srebrenica, and this time I was experiencing everything through the eyes of an adult, having experienced both the good and the evil of this world, and I still could just not make sense of how all of this could have happened. I recognize all the failures that happened in Srebrenica, to speak candidly about what happened there and the lessons that we have learned, and to pledge our commitment to commemorate the victims and to stand with the survivors in the face of the enormous efforts to rewrite what happened there